Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda, and if this is your first time that you are watching one of my videos, well, today I'm going to give you tips. I'm going to teach you how you can create a garment like this one, like this blouse, and I will give you the step by step. It is very easy and super fast with beautiful material. I use this sparkle yarn that I love to wear in all my garments. It gives a little detail on it and I love it. Well, first I will give you the material list and then I will give you all the instructions. For this blouse we are going to need 300 grams of Rio. I love this yarn, it's a fine material and it's very easy and very beautiful to use. I love to crochet with it because it feels amazing when you touch and when you finish. The blouse has a beautiful texture, so you will love it. And also I use 100 grams of lentejuela. That is this one. It will give you a little sparkles and together will look beautiful. I love to crochet these both materials together, and you are going to need a crochet hook of number 4. I lost it, but well, here it is. This is a crochet of number 4 millimeters. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, first I will give you a short brief of how we are going to make it. We are going to start from the collar and we are going to make this blouse in a small size, okay? And we are going to use lentejuela and Rio. Look, you can zoom in and see it. Both materials are beautiful, and a lot of people ask me how you can make this blouse for a bigger size. Well, for this size I made 90 chains. If you want a bigger size, well, you can make 100 and 110 according to the size you are going to make. But you will see that it's so easy, like we are going to use the same stitch in the whole blouse. Well, you can modify the size if you want. It really looks amazing because it looks like lace, so you will love it. Well, we are going to start with one thread of lentejuela and one thread of Rio making chains. We are going to make 90. Please make sure that you take both threads together. Well, here I finished the 90 loose chains. Remember that you have to make this stitch loose so the yarn can make their job, because the yarn is so beautiful, so it will look better if you crochet it loose, okay? Please make sure that you didn't twist. If you feel that you crochet too tight, well, you can change the hook and you can use a crochet hook of 4.5. Well, we are going to close in circle. We are going to slip one like this. And now we are going to start making the Solomon's knot. We are going to grab the yarn and then we are going to take the back like this and we are going to make single crochet. The secret of the Solomon's knot is that you always pull the same distance in all the Solomon's knot, okay? And you should make the single crochet a little bit tight. Leave one space in between. Please make sure that you didn't twist the chain, the base chain, so skip one. And here again we are going to start making the Solomon's knot. Pull, grab your yarn again, take the back and make single crochet. It's very important that you take this into account. You should have a measurement, so more or less you are going to pull the knot. Look, it's like one of my finger. Look, so always try to check it and try to make them the same, okay? And like this we are going to make it the whole row. Well, when you finish the row, We are going to continue making Solomon's knot like this. Always please make sure that you have both threads and that you take both threads together. And before we continue, you have to check also that you didn't twist the base chain, okay? If you did, well, don't worry, here's a step when you can correct it, okay? Now you can place it again and you can continue. It doesn't matter if you twist here a little bit. It's just a little detail that you are only going to know. This is a secret. Well, the second row will be like this. We are going to make the half of the Solomon's knot, and we are going to make single crochet in the knot of the last Solomon here. As you can see, here we are going to make single crochet and then we are going to go up with 3 chains. We are going to make 3 double crochet in the same Solomon's knot. So the 3 chains that we made before are going to count as 1. Here we have the 3rd double crochet. Then we are going to make 3 double crochet in the other Solomon's knot like this. And we are going to continue making 3 Solomon's knot in each knot the whole row. At the end of the row we are going to slip 1 to close and we are going to start all over again. We are going to make the row of Solomon's knot like this, and then we are going to insert our hook here in the middle of the last double crochet. Like this the whole row, 1 row of Solomon's and 1 row of double crochets. We are going to make as many rows as we need but for a small size we are going to make 3 and we finish with Solomon's knot. The last row of Solomon knot you are going to make 3 and then here you are going to insert your hook again to increase, and from here we are going to divide the armhole and we are going to create the A shape. And again we are going to make 3 Solomon's knot and then we are going to make 1 in the same stitch. So we are going to make 2 together, like we made here. And we are going to continue like this, making 3 simples and 1 double, okay? Please make sure that you always take both threads. So here we have the 3rd Solomon's knot. One, 2, 3, and here we are going to insert the hook again to make it double. So we are going to continue like this the whole row. So here we finish the row where we increase. Now from here we are going to count. So here where is the thread, we are going to leave this one free and we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we are going to make the same in the other armhole, okay, to divide the armhole. So we are going to try to match each one of them like this. And here we are going to use a marker to point it out that this will be the armhole, okay? And from here we are going to match each sides like this, and we are going to make the same in the other part to divide the armhole, okay? So we are going to go through all this side like this. So at the end I have this one left, so I'm going to match this one with this one, so at the end we will have one left. So this will be for the rest of our body. So here we have 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. And again we are going to use a marker to point it out that this will be the other armhole. And then from here we are going to continue making the rest of the body. I will show you how. So here we have one sleeve and here we have the other, and the rest will be our body. And now with the same threads of lentejuela and rio, we are going to continue making more rows. So we are going to start here where is the thread. You are making this blouse for a bigger size. Well, here instead of continue you are going to add more chains to make it bigger, okay, to make it a bigger size. Here to open more the A shape. Okay, to start the next row we are going to pull a little bit and we are going to insert our hook here where is the closest Solomon's knot. And like this we are going to go up and we are going to make 3 chains, and here we are going to make the double crochet. The 3 double crochets that we made together. Remember when we made this row? Well, we are going to repeat this row here. And now we are just going to crochet the body, okay? And from here we are going to insert our hook in the next knot of the Solomon's knot. Look, when you arrive to the armhole, we are going to insert our hook here, where is the marker. Do not tie too much the A shape. And if you are making a bigger size, well, here is where you are going to make chains to open a little bit more your blouse. Here, between this part and this one. And then in the other row you are going to continue with the stitch that you were making, okay? But in this case I'm going to continue, I'm going to insert our hook here and I'm going to continue making double crochet. And like this is how we close the armhole, okay? So we are going to continue like this, making 1 row of double crochet, 1 row of Solomon's knot, 1 row of double crochet until we have 10 rows of double crochets like this one, okay? Until we have 10 rows of double crochet. And we are going to leave for now the sleeve, okay? At the end I will show you how we are going to finish it, okay? When you take the marker, it will open a little bit your sleeve. But for now, let's continue with the body. Now, from the sleeve to here, we are going to count the rows, and you must have 10 rows of a double crochet, and we are going to finish with the row of Solomon's knot. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to finish. Well, here I'm having a little complication because I lost one thread, so be careful. This might happen to you too. Look again. So always take care that you are taking both threads together like this. Here I almost finished the row. I have missed some Solomon's knot, and I think you will love it. Once you wear it, you will look beautiful. I think that you can use it with a simple top under, and it will look good with just this garment. It's very fancy, it's very nice. I told you that this looks like lace, so you will love it. Well, I'm going to move my project so you can see it better. So remember that To go to the next row, we are going to pull a little bit and we are going to make this little trick. Then 2 chains and 2 chains more to make the picot stitch. We are going to come back to the third chain and we are going to slip again 2 chains and we are going to insert our hook here in the next knot. And this will be the last row of our blouse. Then for the sleeves and the collar, I will show you how we are going to give it a final touch. For now, we are going to finish this row with the picot stitch, then 2 chains more, and we are going to insert our hook here in the next knot. So far, it has to look like this. Well, I'm going to continue and see you when I finish this row. Well, I finished the bottom part of our blouse and now I'm going to continue with the neckline. Okay, so you are going to take both threads, one of lentejuela and one of Rio, and you are going to make a knot here to continue. And you are going to make a single crochet all around it. If you can, well, you can take the threads that you have left to hide them while we are making the single crochet. We are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. If you feel that your collar is too wide, well, you can close it a little bit and you can skip some stitches. But if not, well, it's okay like this. I think it's summer. It's perfect if we make this single crochet a little bit loose to have our neckline opened for this summer. Well, so let's continue making single crochet. At the end of the row, we are going to slip 1 to close with the other stitch. We are going to make 1 chain and now we are going to make the crab stitch. It's like single crochet but backwards. Look. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Okay, we are going to make 1 crab stitch in each stitch, like this. So we are going to make this row all around in the neckline. And this will be the end for the collar, okay? I always suggest, I encourage always my students that gives the garment a nice touch, a nice final touch, and this will make the difference, okay? I wanted to give this garment a simple but nice final touch because I think that our stitch is beautiful, so we just want to finish well this garment. Well, at the end of this row we are going to slip 1 to close here like this. We are going to pull both threads and now we finish. We are going to cut the thread and pull. Then these threads we are going to hide them through all the project. These threads are the ones that we are going to hide. Please don't cut right away where we finish. Don't cut the threads here because then it will undo. So just hide them through all the garment with your hook like this. And then we are going to continue. We almost finished. Now for the sleeve we are going to make a knot with both threads and we are going to reduce a little bit because I feel that it's too wide. We are going to reduce it like this. We are going to make Solomon's knot, but we are going to make it just a half. And then here in the knot we are going to make the next one, the half of the salmon like this. I have trouble here. I wanted to make it quick, so be careful. And again, in the other knot, we are going to make the half of the salmon's knot. And we are going to continue like this the whole row. When you arrive where we divide the armhole, here, like we don't have Solomon's knot, we are just going to calculate where we are going to insert our hook. So make the half of the Solomon's knot and insert your hook here. So please try not to tie too much. With your marker and with the threads that we leave here will indicate where we start. So we almost finished, okay? We are going to repeat this in the other sleeve, and with this we will finish, okay? So hope you like it, and I hope that you are enjoying making this blouse. And look, here is where I finished to make the sleeve. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Well, so what do you think? It's pretty easy and super fast, and I think that this amazing stitch and this simple stitch looks pretty good in any project that you want to make. Maybe you can make this garment also for your daughter or for someone else, and I'm sure they will love it with just one pair of jeans and with one top under. You will look good. I think that with this material also will pop up your outfit and you will feel amazing. Please, if you make this blouse, take a picture and tag me. I will love you to see you wearing these garments. I love when you send me a picture and that when you leave me a comment saying that you love to make this garment. It's a nice reward for me. If you want to use the same materials that I use in all my videos and in this video, here I will leave the address when you can buy all the materials. It's pretty safe. And if you have any doubt or any question, you can send me an email or you can leave a comment here. Please follow me also in all my social media, in my Instagram, in Facebook, in Pinterest. In all of them, I try to share different content and I try to be aware of all of the comments and everything that you share to me. And well, if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it, please. Thanks for watching and thanks for being with me this video like every Wednesday. Bye!